One of the best and most versatile tools we have at Gale𝗙ście_Media is our reporting capabilities, particularly within the Smart Reports module. Smart Reports is available to all of our clients regardless of what rate tier you are on. Smart Reports has several advantages. One of those advantages being that you can look at current activity, past activity, you can look at spending levels, market breakouts, vendor breakouts, campaign breakouts. You are in the driver's seat. There's no data entry within Smart Reports. It's extracting everything from all your campaigns and worksheets that you have already entered. And I want to highlight a few of these reports because I feel that you can also tell a good story with these reports. You can help plan, you can see activity. And as always, when you come into Smart Reports, you're going to click the blue bar at the top to begin the process. You're going to have a drop down of different report options that you can start with. And again, everything is customizable. So you're going to determine the dates, the campaigns, the advertisers, the markets, the media types, and what metrics as far as dollars, GRPs, impressions, ad counts. You are in the driver's seat on that. Once you select your report type, and I'm going to choose one of our newer reports, it's called an order activity report. And if you give that report a name, then the system will automatically save it. So then you have it again that you can just go in and revise and adjust. All reports that are not saved are kept in the system for 48 hours. So anything that is not saved, you still can access it within 48 hours if you need to look at that again. And then keep in mind, you have these calendar boxes when you click on the date lines, but you also have shortcut buttons as well. So maybe I just want to look at this quarter. So when I click on this quarter shortcut button, it automatically adjusts my calendars. It will default to a broadcast calendar, but again, you do have the monthly calendar option available, so just be cognizant of that. I'm going to hit the next button, and then based on the target dates I have selected, it's only going to pull up those advertisers and campaigns that fall within that date range. So in this case, I'm just going to select all because I want to see all the orders that have been created already for all of the different campaigns. And then I'm just going to hit next. And then it's going to take me to brands and products. If you haven't used brands and products, not a big deal. It is an optional field. I'm going to hit next. And now maybe I want to see across all of my media channels what orders have been generated so far for this quarter. So I'm just going to select all my markets on this and then hit next. And then these are all the options that will appear on this report. They are all defaulted to being selected, but of course you can deselect all and then cherry pick. I'm just going to keep them all and hit finish. Give it just a minute to process all that information, to pull that information. And so you can see here all of the orders that have been generated this quarter. It's going to show you the order number, who the advertiser is, the name of the campaign, market and vendor, of course, as well as when that order was created. And then if it was sent to the vendor directly from our system, it will have the date and time and the name of that contact as well as their email address. If traffic has been sent, that will be included in this column as well. And that will also give the date and time and who that traffic was sent to. We also have an option for wide orbit. So if you are sending your TV orders through that wide orbit connect, that is one of the columns as well as sent to accounting. So this is a good report to kind of keep on track again of current activity, what's been ordered, and who those orders have gone to and when. If you want to go back to the main Smart Reports screen, there's a shortcut icon up here in the upper right corner. It's the breadcrumb trail. Just click on the word Smart Report, and it's going to take you back to that setup screen where again I'm going to create a new report. So I'm going to click the blue bar. This time I want to run a summary report, and that is your default report. So again, don't forget you do have the drop down to choose other options, but in this particular case I do want to see a summary. I'm going to customize my dates. I want to take a look at the month of September. The broadcast month of September is what I want to do. And in this particular example, I just want to focus on one particular campaign that I created. So it is a multi-market campaign that I created for television. So I'm going to, I don't believe I had any cable in this one, but I think it was all broadcast. And then these are the markets I purchased. So I'm going to select them all. And then I'm going to go to the final part, the details tab, to break it out in ways I want to see it. So in this particular case, I just really want to see it broken out by market. Now, if it was a multimedia, then I could also break it out by media type within market. This example was just television only. And as far as my metric options, again, you can click multiple of these options, but I think I want to keep it simple and just look at my overall cost. And then I'm just going to hit that finish button. And what it's going to do now, it's going to summarize everything for the campaign level, and then it's going to break out in each individual market total, as well as each individual station totals across all the different metrics. Now, all of these reports, you can export them out. You have different options, but also most of our reports will offer some sort of charting option, which I really like. So we have this custom chart button here, and I'm just going to look at the totals. I kind of like a pie chart, so I'm going to select a pie. I want to break it out by market. And again, I'm going to look at gross cost across all of these markets. And then I'm just going to hit submit. And then now you can see it broken out into a nice pie chart, broken out by market. A couple of things that are really good about these reports is that they're interactive. So if I hover my cursor over that particular wedge of pie, it's going to give me the details of the actual cost. I can also use the legend at the bottom to toggle markets off and on, and it'll adjust my my chart accordingly. And of course, you have up here in the corner the ability to download this in an image, Excel sheet, CSV, etc. So that is a nice presentation ready report that you can give to your client. And if I want to go back to the Smart Reports, again, just click the shortcut in the upper right hand corner. We also have a report that I've highlighted before, but I think it bears repeating. The spend summary report is a good one because, again, it can combine all of your vendors into one particular report, and you can break it out by what time period you want, whether it's weekly, monthly, quarterly, etc. In this particular example, I wanted to see a cost breakout, and I wanted to see it by actual vendor. So on the bottom half here, you can see what weeks that I have placed for these various vendors. And then I can also go in, look at a market details level, and it'll also show me the order status. So in this particular vendor, I have not ordered that yet. So that could be a reminder that I need to do that. We can also flow chart it out. So again, if it's something presentation ready that you want to show your client how you are breaking out that particular spend. So this particular tab will show you by particular media type, it's color coded, or I could get a little bit more detailed where it's not only color coded by media type, but the individual vendors within that as well. One of the side benefits of this report is it's also going to show you, again with these TV and radio stations, when you have spots airing on which weeks. So that could be a good indication of a reminder of when you need to get the traffic into those stations. So again, there's a lot of flexibility with these particular reports. A lot of these can also be automated. So you can come in and you can pick the time frame and then put in your email address of who you want that to be sent to, and then what format. And then it'll automatically generate overnight based on if you're doing daily, weekly, etc. And then you'll have that in your inbox. And again, we always have the export feature here as well. So these are just a few of the report options you have. Again, the capabilities are limitless when it comes to creating these reports because, again, you control all the different metrics you want to report on, the time period, the campaign, the advertisers, etc. So it helps in planning, it helps in analyzing, and it helps in presentations. And if you have any questions, always, as you know, reach out to your support team, and we're happy to go over any of these reports with you.